Hi, so this is a review of a waterproof, very lightweight waterproof running, call it jacket, but it's very thin, and it packs up into sort of hand size little pouch, which I don't actually use myself, so I can't actually find where it's to now, but it's this tiny little pouch. I'll put a picture of it on display on this video and what it's packed in. If you want to pack it away into a small bundle, I tend to keep mine wrapped up neatly, ready for use in my rucksack. So I've used this one or two of these now for my running in particularly wet weather, windy weather, and it really does the job. So it's Regatta, this brand. So the Regatta brand is quite well known in the UK. The logo there. So let's go through some of the features of it. So the cuffs are elasticated, and it uses the ISOTEX 5000, which basically means it's very waterproof. 5,000 to 8,000 they say is more than enough for severe sort of rains and wind and such mountain conditions. So we've got the zip, which nicely fits with a little springy elasticated strap on it there. We've got the logo, of course. We've also got on the top these poppers and the drawstring on both sides, so you can really pull this hood nicely over your head. I tend to wear a baseball cap, and then put this over the baseball cap, which does the job. Inside, all the seams, as you can see, are taped very nicely, and it is a very waterproof piece of kit. The material, I cannot show you on here, but it's sort of a rubbery sort of feel to it, which apparently is breathable, and I guess it is to some degree, because I've used it in very heavy rain, and whilst the outside is soaking wet, the inside is not quite so bad. It's the condensation that's the problem. Also, you've got two pockets on the sides, both sides, which are handy for little bits and bobs to put in there. Now my old one I've got over here, so I'll just show you what happens after a while. This is what happens. As you can see down here, this is this very waterproof membrane. Now this is worn down, not because simply of using it, but this is worn down because we're running. I have a rucksack on my back, and the rucksack rubs on the back on the outside, and that's actually made this material come off on the inside. So therefore it's not waterproof anymore. What I do, I'll wear, if it's particularly rainy, I will use the new one here on the top, followed by the old one underneath. So I'm wearing two sets of waterproofs. Now the problem is, even though these waterproofs do the job without a doubt, you still are fighting with a sweat perspiration issue, and that I'm still working on, because I tend to run maybe 3.5 hours, 3 hours or more in the rain sometimes, because I've got a routine, kind of a routine person, and that's awful. So this is navy blue, retails about 15 to 16 pounds in some shops, up to about 20 pounds. It's a good quality one. It packs up really small, let's say the size of your hand if you've got a pouch, and you can tuck it away nicely. And the previous one I had over there, of course, used that one for maybe 2 years maybe, and I bought this one recently and used it out some torrential rain a few days ago, and with the two both together, I was sweating on the inside, but I was definitely kept dry from the real rain. So that's Regatta. So that's my review on that. I recommend it. I use it always on Dartmoor or anywhere I go if it's raining. I will take this Regatta top, lightweight, and does the job. Like I say, problem still is perspiration, even though it's slightly breathable, and I've got myself a poncho now with the same material, and should try that out in the rain and see if that helps as regards the perspiration thing. So thank you for watching.